I think it's a good idea to stop competing. Now, obviously, it prompts the question why. So this is why I put the next bit down there, because. So why should you and I stop competing in the marketplace? Well, quite simply this. There is only one of us. So how can we possibly compete unless we can clone ourselves? We can't compete and nobody else can compete with us. I remember talking to a sales director years ago when I was talking about training his sales team. And we were having a laugh talking about the fees I was going to charge. And he was pulling my leg and saying, I can get a trainer, which I'm not, from this sales training company down the road. And I said, there's a bit of a problem with that. He says, firstly, I'm not a trainer. And secondly, I don't work there. And I was having fun with that. But I worry that the people I've spoken to over all the years, coaches, consultants, speakers and trainers, think that they are competing. And when we think we are competing, we then start to think about, I'm competing on price. So therefore, we start to think about our own fees based on what other people are charging, not competitors. So that's the first thing that I want to get out of the way. Earl Nightingale talked about competing on Lead the Field, this fantastic audio program, the first audio program I ever had. In fact, this is the one that I revoiced for the UK market for Nightingale Conant. And he talks about this pyramid. And he said that what we're aiming to do is to get further up the pyramid. That was a competition in one way, because this bit at the top, the view is better and the air is cleaner. Well, that's a thought about competing, isn't it? But the second part I wanted to mention today, because this links into all of this, is this. And I'd like to talk, because it's this time of the year when I'm doing this, it's early in January, I want to talk about setting real goals and having real goals rather than ordinary goals that people talk about. And as you gather, I've made it as an acronym there, REAL. So let me tell you what the four letters stand for. To start with then, you've got the R, and this is results, but this is results in a different way. This is results in comparison to our previous results. So what was our personal best before? What was it? And if we've done something, we've got a result and we're looking at it, we're comparing it with what happened previously, because you want to say, well, was it higher? Was it lower? Was it the same? And what did we get out of that? The second part is experience. That's the E of real goals, is the experience. What did we experience along the way? You'll know the expression, you'll have heard it 100 times before. Success is a journey and not a destination. Miguel de Cervantes said it brilliantly when he said the road is better than the inn, inn being the bar, the hotel, the hostelry, where it was that we were getting to, the destination. The inn is not as good as the road. The road is better than the inn. Success is a journey, not a destination. And on that journey, what did we experience and what can we take from that? Then the A in real is what did we achieve? And achieve is different from results, because results is comparison. A for achieve is what did we actually achieve? We set a goal, did we achieve it? That's what we're looking at, is our achievements and what we take from that. And then the L is, you know this one, don't you? It's what did we learn? What did we learn from all of that experience, and therefore what can we do differently? So when we're looking at our goal setting and our goal achieving in this slightly different way, our results, our experience, our achievements, and our learnings, it gives us different ideas to think about, so that when we come to set our goals the next time, we can think of it in a totally different way. I'm a great believer in goal setting. I really am. I think it makes a big difference in life when we're clear on where we're going. As my old sales manager, more years ago than I care to remember, when I was 21, his name was Lou Franks. He said to me, Peter, if you don't know where you're going, all the roads lead there. And isn't that just so true? So there's two ideas you can take away today. And so the first one, I think, is most definitely that we could be thinking about our goals. We can be thinking about our goals in a different way, results, experience, and learning. And we can certainly be thinking about, hang on a minute, I'm not competing with anybody. If you've enjoyed this, then there's plenty more of these videos about, and I continue to wish you every success in all your adventures in life. From me, Peter Thomson, until the next time, goodbye for now.